All right, everybody, man. I want to welcome everybody to our AZ Informant interview session today. We have a celebrity from Phoenix who now is in Arizona. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, what's up, Arizona Informant and everybody back home in Phoenix? I'm so excited to be here. My name is Maya Blake, but I do currently go by Blake. And yeah, what's up?
Man, talk to us, man. What you got going on, man? You killing the game right now.
Thank you so much, Darnell. Honestly, it's been just such a blessing and kind of surreal, and I'm just overjoyed and overwhelmed with all the greatness that's been going on. I do currently have a movie out on BET. It is my debut movie, and it's a thriller, and it's called Twice Bitten.
Got you. And you're on there with the infamous
Lisa
Diamond,
Ray.
aka Lisa Ray,
Oh
man.
yeah,
How does that feel?
the hood knows her as Diamond, so she's graduated. She's a long way from Diamond.
Got
Um,
you.
she's hot mama Diamond now.
So how was it working with her?
It was great. She's awesome. She allowed me and a lot of other close, family members and people in the cast in her home to watch the premiere, which was just a really cool experience. And on set, we really didn't have much time to, kind of create the family environment that was needed for this film.
Right.
And it was just like a piece of cake just because the energy was so dope. So Lisa's
I love
great. Shout out to Lisa.
I love it, man. So look, walk us through the process. How'd you get to LA from here? What made you move there?
Woo! See, you trying to make me tell my age. See, I moved out here as a little spring chicken. I was about 18. I had graduated high school. I went to North High School. Shout out to Mustangs.
Okay.
And I just always knew, LA would be the place for me to really be able to do everything I love. And so I went to a performing arts college called AMDA. And yeah, packed my bags. My parents dropped me off, and the rest has been history. I haven't looked back since. So it's just been a journey since then. So many opportunities and things I've done, and now I'm here.
So how long have you been in LA?
It's been 10 years. In
Ooh.
October, it'll be 10 years officially.
So you went
Yeah.
there when you were 18
Uh-huh.
to now.
Look at you doing the math.
I think we're close to the same age though.
Oh, really?
I'm
Yeah.
34.
20 great?
No, I'm 34.
Oh, you 34?
Yeah.
We're not that close. Don't try to age me too much. I haven't reached my 30s just yet.
Oh, okay. Nah, you're 28. I got it.
Right, right.
But nah, that's dope though, man. So what else you got going on? 'Cause I see you got some music that you're putting out. You making moves, man. Inform the informant so we can inform the people what's going on with you.
Yes, inform the people. I can't get my hands out of just so many things in the entertainment industry, and God blessed me with vocals, and so I love to sing. And I have a song out I released earlier this year called "Only One," and you can find that on all the streaming platforms. It's a real, Jetson made type beat. It's like it's a fun record. So listen to that. That's my baby. And I have new music coming out soon, so just stay tuned. You can follow me on Instagram. My IG is One Take Blake, and Blake is spelled with a V. And so, yeah, I'm just really, kind of revamping the artist I am. I've done music for a long time, but I've, done so many other things outside of that have just, not taking me off my path, but it's just like I said, having my hands in so many things. I've been all over with my passion for the arts, and it's really fun to come back to, ground zero with music, and I'm creating a whole new sound. It sounds like me and just some fire stuff. So I want you guys to get into it for sure.
I love it. So there's so many questions that
Yeah.
so many people have for you, right? So I know I only got you for a small amount of time. Um, but what was it like just being on the set, getting the call to get this part, man? What was it like?
In LA and in general in the acting industry, we are constantly putting ourselves out there and hearing no. This was one of those moments where it just was right. It was for me. We always say what's for you is for you. So I literally got the audition. I have an agency. That's the process you go through.
Mhm.
Um, and I pulled up at my homegirl's house. She lives right down the street from me. She's amazing. And she's an actress too. And so we help each other out. Actually, got to do a self tape for her later on today. But
Oh, wow.
anywho, pulled up at her house. She helped me read the script and we filmed it. And then I sent it to, the production team and they really messed with it heavy. And they had me do a callback and just had me like switch my hair up. And so I did that. That was fun and just played around with different takes. And they really saw me as Sade. And I felt really comfortable being Sade. That's the character I am. And you'll see that when you peep. Um, and I don't know, it was just like I said, like clockwork, like it was for me. And so out of all the no's you hear in life, when you get that one yes, you just kind of know it in your soul, like it's for you. And that's just what that situation was. So
I love it. I
yeah.
love it. So were you nervous? Were you going into the audition? Were you shaking? Like, how was your whole mindset?
Well, everything was on camera, so it really was different than the usual auditions we would do before COVID. So, I got a lot of room to just kind of create the space in the world that I wanted to
Mhm.
create without, having to worry about, well, this is my one shot, being in the live room with, a director in front of you. So it's a different experience. Some people don't prefer it. Some people would rather be in the room. I like either or. I just, like I said, I make sure I put my all into it and that's what I did. And they took that. So it was cool. I mean, nerves, they come and go. I think I was more so excited just because this role seemed so much like myself.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
what got you into it?
Into acting.
Eh, yeah, what got you into acting?
You know, that's a good question. I think, okay, so people mainly have known me as a dancer throughout my life.
Mm.
But what people don't realize is dancers have a job, and that job is to persuade people that they're provoking emotion, like raw emotion. And so dancers are essentially actors as well. Singers are actors as well. And so I've just been so consumed by all three of these things that I allowed myself to delve into acting naturally. I studied musical theater when I moved out here. And so that
Mhm.
would be like, the catalyst for me getting the training I needed. And I just fell in love with like being on stage and being in a role and speaking lines and connecting with people and then breaking out into song and dance. Like it all really just shaped, who I am today. So yeah.
Wow. And listen, here at the Arizona Informant, we're proud of you. Arizona, we're proud of you because you're doing your thing, man. But I want you to dive into a story real quick
Yeah.
of you going out there. Did you work? Were you a starving actress, starving dancer?
Mm.
Because when I lived in LA, I actually
Hmm.
lived in Hollywood, so I went to school at Musicians Institute.
Oh, that's what's up. Am I?
Yeah,
That's right
yeah,
down the street from where I went to school.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, I love that school. So you were probably around the corner then.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I have
And
someone
I
there.
lived off the M&M diet.
Oh, how funny. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. And it's like ironic too, because I'm like, how do we get this? We gained this like freshman 15, right? But
Mhm.
it's like, how when we really are on the M&M diet? I guess we're just eating a bunch of junk and eating whatever we can get our hands on.
Man.
I remember, yeah. So going back to me being 18 in college, I didn't have enough time to go and get a real job, and I was kind of intimidated by doing that. So I was still like, "Mom, can you send me $25?" Like, all right, I got you here. So, people want to go and eat in the fancy cafes at school, but you don't have funds to be doing that all the time. So yeah, I remember in between classes, one of my friends and colleagues, LaShonda, shout out to her too. We would go to her dorm and make like egg sandwiches. Just like cook up some eggs,
Mm.
season them up, get some toast. And I swear it was like the most fulfilling meal just because we just were like, this is what we got. And it's actually not that
No.
bad.
Nah. People don't realize, like, so I had to pay for school and I
Hmm.
had to pay for I didn't have an apartment, I had a bed.
Ooh,
So my bed was $500 a month.
what? Yeah, that's how it works out here. They be taxing on them
Oh
little rooms
man.
and beds and couches, and I've done it all.
But
Mm,
the dope thing about it was, man, I got to experience, just a lot of hungry artists like myself where I
absolutely.
was in studios talking to people. It was just an amazing experience. So
Yeah.
what got you? Because I know you had like an I quit moment, or if you ever
Mhm.
got to that point, what got you through to say, I wanted to stay in this, I want to keep pushing, and I want to make this thing happen?
Wow, that's a great question. A lot of times people come out here and the acting industry is the issue for them. I don't want to sound like a butthole, but that hasn't been as much of an issue for me. It was more so the personal things in my life that were um, toxic or
Mhm.
challenging for me to keep my eyes on the prize, you know, and pushing and doing everything I came out here to do. So, and that I put into my music, and that is what I, you know, show when I'm on stage and, you know, doing and film. It's like that emotion is what keeps me going, knowing like I had a whole slew of things in my personal life trying to like hold me back or make me feel insecure about who I am as a person, as an artist. And knowing God is, you know, the one who has the final say. And yeah.
I love it, man. So look,
Thank
real
you.
quick shotgun question, because I know people that's gonna watch this are wanting to know, uh, are you in a relationship?
I'm single, not
It's-
necessarily ready to mingle. I'm actually, I'm actually, I literally just posted this on my story the other day. I was like, just in case anybody's wondering, like I'm single and I like it that way. Just because I, you know, lately I feel like it's been a lot of like, whew, and I'm like,
yeah,
yeah. I do, you know, find joy and solitude in building up just who I want to be and who I am, and finding my inner self, and making the inner child inside of me happy without another person.
I
And
love it.
yeah, I've been through depending on other people for happiness, and you know, it's a beautiful lesson to learn. But I'm happy to just be focusing on myself and my career and everything I want to achieve.
I love it. Well, look, stay that way for as long as you can, because
Thank you.
reason why I came back to Phoenix was for the dumbest reason. The
Okay.
ex I was with, made my time in LA bogus. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody that's watching this, listen, man, if y'all gonna pursue something, make sure y'all got a backbone, a strong backbone, a person that's gonna support. But if not, man, drop that person to keep it moving.
Absolutely,
You know what I
absolutely. Or
mean?
let that person use you, or you sorry, allow that person and that experience to help you use them for
Yeah,
your craft. You know,
yeah.
that's how you got to come out at the
I
end.
love it, man. So when you coming back to Phoenix?
That's a good question. I might just pop up. You know, we'll see.
Let me know, man. We here at the Informant. We'd love to chill with you. We'll feed you and everything.
Oh, you know, I like to be fed. I love food, so
Come on
don't
now.
play.
And you in LA. I know you hungry.
Don't play.
Well, look, man, I appreciate you so much stopping by here, man, coming to hang out with us. And if people want to reach you, book you, talk to you,
Mhm.
just get to know you, how do they do it?
I always liked having a face to a name, so definitely Instagram. Once again, my Instagram handle is One Take Blake, and that's spelled all words ONETAKEBLVKE.
I love it. Well, again, Blake, we thank you so much. We look forward to the premiere of your show. We're all going to be watching it, and I'll be hitting you up again just for a post interview.
Okay, sounds good. And I was gonna say it premiered on Tuesday, but we have an encore um, show coming out tomorrow, I believe, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. So just check your local TV listings so you can make sure you don't miss that. Okay.
All right, man, superstar. Look, I appreciate you once again, and I look forward to seeing you at the top.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.